Nerderotic.com.
Let's have a little fun. Let's do a James Bond trailer reaction. The second trailer for No Time to Die dropped today. Before we get to this reaction, there are things we need to address. There is a question that is on everyone's mind. Is James Bond going woke? Are we going to get an intersectional feminist James Bond film? Well, the answer is yes, we are. It's just a matter of how much. It's not like they've made it a secret. There have been about 1,000 articles calling this one Me Too James Bond. Lashana Lynch has come out and said that this is a James Bond for the Me Too Time's Up era. Now, is that just an adult pretender blowing some hot air? Not too sure. And yes, that's the same Lashana Lynch who could be the first female 007. Now, there are positives with this film and there are negatives. The positives, Cary Joji Fukunaga is directing it. He directed the first season of True Detective, which was brilliant. Jeffrey Wright's back. Christoph Waltz is back. Rami Malek is playing the villain. That's pretty cool. We have a returning character, Dr. Swan, and there's an article we're going to go over in a little bit in this video that might make you like her a whole lot more. And of course, this is Daniel Craig's last go around. Now, the negatives, Daniel Craig asked Phoebe Waller-Bridge to dust up or feminize the script. So you can't blame us for asking these questions. We lived through 2019 and we are currently living through 2020. So let's see if there's any signs of any of this in this second trailer. And if there is, I'll let you know. That is a good start. That is a very good start. Ooh. You can already tell this is a better directed film, with apologies to Sam Mendes. But I think Cary Joji Fukunaga, and I got to say his name slow, could be a star. Now, he did Maniac on Netflix, which is kind of weird, but visually very cool film. And again, True Detective season 1. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's beautifully done, and you don't need to watch any of the other seasons. It's an enclosed season.
The past isn't dead.
Oh, Dr. Swan is back. By the way, all proceeds from this video will be going to MGM and Universal and United Artists because it will be copyright claimed, but you should still be able to see it, which is all I care about.
James.
Christoph Waltz.
Fate
Ray
draws us back together.
Lashana Lynch. Oh, there she is. First female 007 or just a female 00? We'll find out.
Now your enemy is my enemy.
Yes.
His name is Safin.
Ah, Rami Malek. He's probably going to be a good Bond villain. It's not like he's going to be taking on Daniel Craig mano a mano, but he'll be a good man in the shadows. And if he stops picking that, that'll heal.
And what does he want?
Revenge. Me.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
Is she going to be the girl who is the key to everything? And yes, they have done this in Bond films with some great success before, but this has also been used as a tool by intersectional feminist filmmakers to make the co-star a star, to kind of do a hoodwink. A good example would be Iron Fist season 2, when that ended up not being about Iron Fist. It ended up being about Colleen Wing. Or, I don't know, Mad Max Fury Road, where Mad Max was a co-star in his own film. I would say the third co-star in his own film. I'm not saying this is going to happen here, but we could have the possibility of having a co-lead in a James Bond film. That would, I don't think it'll happen, but it could. It's 2019. It was made in 2019. Come on.
You can imagine why I've come back to play.
There's a young lady in Santiago I want you to meet.
Oh, this is the one who kicks ass and heels.
You're late.
When you're ready.
I saw that last time. Kicking ass. Girl, you can do that all day long in heels, I'm sure.
I met your new 00. She's a disarming young woman.
Oh, is he complaining about the new 00 who's going to be better than James at everything and lead him around by his nose? I certainly hope not.
I met your new 00. She's a disarming young woman.
I get why you shot him.
Yes, there are signs in this film. Small signs. Small signs. If it's just in passing, I don't care. But I don't think it's going to be like that.
Yeah, well, Everyone tries at least once.
Action looks good, though.
James Bond.
Yes.
We both eradicate people to make the world a better.
Oh, my God. What? I got a vision of another film with that mask on. Die Another Day. Did you get a Die Another Day vibe? I know, okay, the guy had diamonds in his face, but I'm just getting that vibe.
To make the world a better place. I just want to be a little tidier.
That's a very overplayed James Bond film line. A villain line.
To
I
be a
like
little
that.
Tidier.
Mr. Bigglesworth. Yeah.
Come on, Bond. Where the hell are you?
Yes, that's what I want. Shooting, kicking, explosions.
Nope.
Oh, of course she's the pilot. Of course.
Harder to tell the good from bad, villains from heroes these days.
Well, it's easy to tell the villains. They're mostly in Hollywood. Kicking more ass than heels.
What is it?
You don't know what this is.
He's going to kill millions.
Oof. Was that Lashana Lynch? Was that Lashana Lynch? Yeah, that's Lashana Lynch.
If we don't do this, there will be nothing left to save.
You could say that about Hollywood right now. Ooh. Oh, that theme is so good. Now, think about if we didn't have any of that press out there calling this Me Too James Bond. If Lashana Lynch, this new actor on the scene, wasn't running her mouth, calling it Me Too Time's Up James Bond, calling all the previous James Bonds something that's a little tired and old, something we heard a lot from the first female doctor played by Jodie Whittaker, who we will lovingly call Dr. Karen from Doctor Who, which is a good way not to endear yourself to the fan base. People would probably be pretty excited about this film, but instead we have all of that in the back of our mind, and that doesn't do anyone any favors, especially Cary Joji Fukunaga or anyone else. Now, we know Phoebe Waller-Bridge was brought in by Daniel Craig, so you can't blame us for being skeptical when you see stuff like this. You just gotta wonder. You just gotta wonder. And when you see things like this, No Time to Be a Womanizer as James Bond enters the Me Too era. James Bond is a womanizer. He is masculine. That's what this franchise is, and that's what it has to remain if it wants to be a franchise. James Bond is confronted by women he has harassed in the workplace. In the new film No Time to Die, one of the stars has said the womanizing icon's behavior towards his female colleagues is questioned in the context of the Me Too age, according to actress Lashana Lynch, who plays a new spy, Naomi, who is the new 00, the new 007, and the rumors were swirling that Daniel Craig would die and she would take over, but I actually think her character is going to die in the film. It's especially based on what we saw from the trailer. It's exciting to see Bond try to be his normal self among women of a 2020 mindset. The reaction to him is what's important. You see how women like Nomi, have to deal with men like him in the workplace, she said. Meanwhile, Daniel Craig confirmed No Time to Die was his final Bond film. Oh my God. So I returned to this, and yeah, so you can't blame us for asking these questions, but there is some good news. And this is from one of the actors in the film. James Bond actor Leah Seydoux says Me Too movement is riddled with hypocrisy. James Bond actor Leah Seydoux says that it's good to be feminist, but people should be masculinist too. Yes, I like her, and she's French. French actor Lee Seydoux feels that the Me Too movement is riddled with hypocrisy because a lot of victims only chose to speak out after the campaign began. In an interview with Harper's Bazaar, Seydoux, who stars in the upcoming James Bond film No Time to Die as Dr. Madeleine Swan, said that people kept quiet about the levels of harassment before the movement started. There's a lot of hypocrisy. People knew, and they take advantage now to say, yes, I've been a victim, and they become heroes. Come on, said Seydoux. Yes, the actor admitted that she believes the way forward is forgiveness, saying, a hero for me would forgive. We need forgiveness, right? Yes, and due process. Due process is pretty important. But, you know, we see stuff like this, and it just never ends. It never ends. I just want to go and watch Bond kill people, blow shit up, and make sweet, sweet love to a lot of women. And that's all. It's not too much to ask in one single franchise. And ladies like it too. The ladies like it too. So No Time to Die, first trailer, Daniel Craig is Bond in the Me Too era. Well, this is from the first trailer. So as far as this trailer goes, well, I thought it was pretty good. The action looks good. The directing looks solid. Daniel Craig is Daniel Craig. If you've never seen Layer Cake, man, it's one of the greatest movies ever made, directed by Matthew Vaughn. You will enjoy it, and I think that's what got him this role. And I know Daniel Craig has brought a lot of this on. He's the one who brought on Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Still, I hope we just get a regular old James Bond film. The world could use a little escapism right now for just a couple of hours. Is it too much to ask? Apparently it is. So I hope you enjoyed this trailer reaction, and please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that Universal and United Artists enjoys the money that they get from this video, the couple of bucks that they're going to get, which is cool. I have no problem with it. I thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next video.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.